This is a gentle yoga flow, a short, gentle yoga flow. For those of you who are in bed, stay in bed. This is just going to be wonderful. We can do this in bed. We are on the mat today. If we have any pillows, go ahead and grab a couple of pillows or 2 blankets folded up and a dry washcloth. That's what we'll need today. Very spiritual opening, very soft opening in the body. It's all about breath today. Breathe in, nice and strong, and out. We're going to be doing Ujjayi breath a couple of times. Ujjayi breath allows the throat to clear up. It's like we hold up a mirror in front of us. We fog it up only with our mouth closed. You're going to hear that sound in us, and you're going to go, oh, okay, that's the length of the breaths that we take. The length of the breath is important today, and we include the length of the breath with a mantra sound. The mantra sound is Ah Om. It goes along with today's intention, which is I breathe peace. Every time you breathe in, breathe strong. And breathe out, I breathe peace. Just say that to ourselves over and over again while we're doing the yoga session. Dirga Swasan breath. Dirga Swasan breath is 3-part breath. Take the fingertips on the left hand. Slowly bring them down the body. Breathe in now. Fill up the belly. Breathe up all the way. Ooh. And out. And down. Breathe in. Fill up the belly. And out. And down. In. Fill up the belly. And out. And down. We breathe down. We bring the belly button to spine. There we go. Very good. In and out through the nose cleanses the body. It opens up the body. This gentle yoga session is for beginner yogas, yoginis out there, yogis. And the lengthening of the breath helps to energize the body. However, when we lengthen the breath and we get too wobbly in the head, calm down, brace yourself, and breathe normally. But when we do lengthen the breath, we greatly gain all this energy in our body, and it's magnanimous power. It's like, oh. When we begin our yoga session, this Ah Om sound is bringing peace into this body, into this session of yoga. This Ah Om sound is Ah Om with the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Hold the hands over the heart on top of each other and feel the rhythm of the mantra of the sound inside the body. We're all about loving inside the body. Breathe in deep. Out, Ah Om. Shoulders relax. Notice how the body relaxes too? Pretty cool, huh? Let's try it 2 more times. The air comes out, the belly button comes to spine. The air comes in, the belly expands. Okay. Hold the hands, cup them. We're seated on a blanket. Show you real quick. It lifts up the spine. So if we're sitting in bed, go ahead and place a pillow underneath the spine. It makes the seated position much more comfortable. If the crossing of the legs is too much, then just go ahead and straighten them out. It's okay. If it's easier for you to cross with the legs scissored, go ahead and do that. This is all about your yoga. It's not my yoga. It's not the guy next door. It's you, your yoga. Ready? Breathe in deep. Through the nose, out. 2 more. We can close the eyes if we want to. Breathing in the eye of the soul. Keeps me whole. A little bit of eye movements while the chin is stable, while the head is stable. We're just going to move the eyes. Ready? Blink the eyes. Netra Vyayamam. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, look down. In, up. Out, down. If we have our glasses on, go ahead and take them off. I forgot to tell you. In, up. Out, down. Up. Down. Side to side. 3 o'clock. In. 9 o'clock. Out. 3 o'clock. In. 9 o'clock. Out. 3. 9. 3. 9. Blink the eyes. Rub up the hands. Bring a smile to the face. Bring the tips of the fingers to the forehead and do a circular motion, making a little bit of pressure in the forehead, giving ourselves a nice massage. Now bring it in. And come down to the temples. All 3 fingers, and then the thumb is on the jaw. Now press. Oh, we notice a little pressure there, and we're going, oh my goodness, my jawbone is all tight. Yep, we hold a lot of stress there. Breathe in, hold it. Ooh, pressure point. Ooh, and release. In. Ah, and release. Woo, that was tight there. Breathe in, press. And release. Oh, loosen up the jaw. Feeling good. Opening up the neck, opening up the shoulders is a good idea when we wake up in the morning anyways, right? Because we might have a crack on the neck and we're going, holy cow. We have a crack on the neck. Take the right hand, place it on the head, or we can just have the right hand down by the side, or we can have the right hand behind us. Just a couple different ways to do it. Let's do the ones behind us, and if we don't like that, put the one in front of us. We're giving you a couple of suggestions on how you might like to do this. Most important though is to keep the right ear level with the right shoulder. So not forward, not back. We're in a nice straight alignment with the ear to the shoulder. We're sitting up tall, shoulders back. Breathe in and out. Grab the feet, grab the knees, or just keep the hands placed cupped in the front of our bodies. This is a mudra that holds good energy in the bodies. Mudras are spiritual hand gestures that hold good energy to the body. Breathe in, nice and tall, and out. Notice on the outward breath, Recognize how the right ear comes to the right shoulder. In, out. Taking our time with breath. Remember, today's breath is important because we're using the 3-part breath, filling up the belly on the inhale, exhaling the belly to spine on the exhale. When we lengthen the breath, we find ourselves in a euphoric high. 2 more breaths. If our head is just getting a little bit too wobbly because we're extending our breath and it's new for us to do this, go ahead and look down or look on the wall at an indentation that doesn't really much. Maybe there's a scratch on the wall, maybe there's an indentation on the floor. And then slowly come up, bring the head up, and we're going to do the other side. If we have our legs crossed, go ahead and cross them the other way. It just helps with the body posture and also helps to get the numbness out of the legs if we're not used to doing it this way. Cupping our hands, or having our hands behind us, or having our left hand on the right side. You judge what you would prefer to do. We're just going to cup our hands for now. And in alignment with the left ear on the left shoulder, we're pressing our left ear into the left shoulder. We're using some weight, some strength to do that because we want to open up this tightness here in the shoulder to the neck on the right side. Remember that positive affirmation. Today's intention is I breathe peace. I breathe peace. Today's class is dedicated to a very special person today. His name is Fred. Some of his friends call him Freddie. To a beautiful soul, we love you. 3 more nice breaths. Remember, we're lengthening the breath, so we notice the breath comes. When it comes in, it comes up, lifts the body. When it comes out, comes down, and the body comes down. In, up, out, down. The opening widens wider and wider. It's pretty amazing. Slowly come up. Oh, oh, oh. Do we feel that crick in the neck? Let's go from side to side to get rid of the crick. Breathe in over the left shoulder. Breathe out over the right. What are we saying metaphorically when we're doing this? We're saying no to tension in the body. No, I don't think I'm going to put up with anybody's crap today. No, I'm not going to allow negativity to come into this body. No, I'm not going to allow doubts to come into this mind. Keep going. We're going to 8 breaths. Really opening up that shoulder. 3 more. Bring that smile, reminding us of how much we're learning to love ourselves. How much we take joy in every time we look at the reflection back in the mirror. We see that beautiful face looking back at us. Come back to center. Roll the shoulders up and back down. Now let's follow it with breath. Breathe in and down. Notice we're not going fast at all, right? We don't need to. We notice the body actually opens up more gently and more wider, if that's possible, with the lengthened breath. Inhale up and down. Now rotate the shoulders forward. Inhale up, down, up, down. One more, up, down. Really nice gentle forward bend. Take, if we have the pillow out from underneath our gluteus maximus, come into a cobbler's pose, placing the feet together. Bringing the arms underneath or the arms on top. Either way, we grab the feet. Walk the sit bones back so the fleshy part of the gluteus maximus is flush with the floor or flush with your bed if you're still in bed. Breathe in, lift the chest, breathe out, slowly come down. Bring the chin into the chest, let the head dangle, feel that opening, let the knees come down. Now in this position, if some of us are having a really deep groin stretch and it's really excruciating, all you have to do is push the feet out and away from us, and the groin stretch lessens. We can also place the blankets underneath the knees to support the knees in this opening forward bend. Remember, this is a gentle yoga. We're giving you lots of options on how to do different positions. Remember the mantra that we're repeating in each outward breath. I breathe peace. And we can continue to that sentence, I breathe peace into this body. I breathe peace into the world. I breathe peace into my family. I breathe peace to my friends. What's happening right now is we're allowing the body to bend forward to lessen the stress. Anytime we do forward bends in yoga, we are lessening the stress in our body. We are allowing the lower back and each vertebra to open up. By doing that, we give the organs, we give the heart, we give the muscles, bones and ligaments room to breathe. Now breathe deeper into the breath. Lengthen the breath on the inhale and slowly exhale. Notice the body bending down. One more time. Now when we first starting out yoga, blink the eyes, open them up, and slowly come up using the hands to come up to a nice comfortable seated position. Wobbliness in the head is not a bad thing. It's just we're allowing energy into our brain too fast. And it's okay. We're in the forward bend. Slowly roll over and come to all fours. Now, if we're on the floor, we can always place the blanket folded up underneath the knees. So this is gentle yoga. Let's go ahead and do that. The knees are directly underneath the hip bone. The palms and the wrists are directly underneath the shoulder blades. If this is too much for your body and the weight on the wrists, go ahead and bring the hands forward. Press down between the first finger and the thumb to alleviate the pressure. Cat-cow opens up the spine, breathing in, taking the sit bones towards the sky, taking the chin towards the sky. Breathe out, we slowly open up the spine. We curl the spine down where the cervical, the top part of the spine, and the head come towards the earth, and so does the sit bones. Breathe in, up. Take it slow. Lengthen the breath. If we can, when we first start out yoga, if you can, breathe in and out through your nose, good. But if it's too much for your body right now to breathe in and out through the nose, go ahead and take it and breathe out through the mouth. After a period of time, when the body gets used to breathing long, slow, deep breaths, keep flowing with the spine in and up. After a while, then we can close our mouth and we can see the benefits of breathing a yogic breath in and out through the nose. It cleanses the body, it cleanses the organs. The breath is like a filter. It filters out the stale air in our bodies, which also detoxify our organs. We notice sometimes yoga teachers look like they close their eyes while they're doing their poses, but it's too much for your body, so keep your eyes open. Follow the floor and wall up, and that helps keep the focus and the wobbliness out of the head. Three more. In, up, out, down. Enjoy this glorious Kundalini opening in the body and the spine. Each vertebra of our spine is connected to our organs. There's something going on with our organs. We have a subluxation, we have a pinching nerve in our spine, and we have to open it up. This is the best way to do it. Come back to center. Inhale. A C curve with the body is bending the right shoulder and the right hip towards each other. Look out over the right foot behind you. Breathe out and breathe in. Come back to center. Breathe out. Looking out over the left shoulder. Look out over the left heel behind us and breathe in. Come back. Feel that nice opening in the side of the hips. So if we're used to having tight hips, this is a great hip opener. Side hip opener. It helps the ribs and the lungs expand, and each time we do that, we're circulating our blood, red and white blood cells in the body. When we do that, we build our immune system. Each time we expand our lung capacity, we heal our bodies. Back to center. C curve over the left. One more time on the right. Inhale back to center. Right. In and out. Slowly take, if we have the knees underneath the blanket, take the blanket off to the side. Tuck the toes under. Come down on the elbows. Instead of coming up into a full down dog position, come up into a dolphin, which is halfway on our forearms. Breathe in up, push back, bring the heels back. Breathe in and out. Going to 8 breaths. 8 breaths in this class is the norm. The number 8 signifies manifesting all that is good in our lives, financially, physically, career. If there's any shakiness going on, you can always come down to your knees and come back up again. We have 4 more breaths. Push back on the exhale breath on the heels so the calves open up. If the knee joints are a little sensitive, go ahead and have some soft knees. But keep in mind to come down on those heels to open it up. We push back, we feel that nice opening in the lower lumbar as well. 2 more breaths. Slowly come down on the last exhale breath with the knees and bring the belly to the surface. Bring the elbows to the side. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Flush with the mat, flush with the blanket, or if you're still in bed, on the mattress. Half cobra. Breathe in, come up. Squeeze the thighs in, squeeze the gluteus maximus in. This helps support the lower back on the rise. Now focus the attention on the belly, the gluteus maximus. We're opening up our, how should I say, energy. Exhale, come back down. And slowly lift up and back. I don't know what happened to the music there. Oh, it's kind of weird. On the knees, press the sit bones back towards the heels and come down into a child's pose. We counter the back bend with the child's pose because it opens up, feels really good. If the knees are still sensitive on the floor, remember we can always put that pillow or blanket underneath the knees. We're in a child's pose. We can do it several different ways. We can have the blanket in front of us if it's too much of a forward bend in your body. We can cross the forearms in front of us, place the forehead on top of the arms. We can stretch the arms forward. You feel a nice stretch underneath the armpit area and place the head on the floor. This is a deeper opening. You're going to feel a little bit of a tension here, a little bit of a stretch. We can also bring the arms behind us. We're showing you different ways to do poses in this gentle opening yoga session, because we often get a lot of excuses where some of us say, well, I don't do yoga, it's just not for me, I feel too embarrassed in class. Understand, in this gentle yoga class, you're watching it on YouTube anyway, so it's okay. Breathe fully into the back and slowly exhale. Watch how the arms relax Watch how the body relaxes. Again, sometimes child pose is too much for those of us with sensitive knees, or it's just really too hard to get into the forward bend. You can always come up to do it halfway. Adjust your body where you feel it needs to be, because after all, this is your yoga. Enjoy it, right? We have 3 more breaths down here. Enjoying this magnanimous opening in this body. Slowly, on the next breath, place the hands down by the side, come up into tabletop again. Roll over onto the left or right side to swing the feet around. One of the blankets can be up near the head to make a nice little pillow or a pillow. Have your dry washcloth or beanie eye bag close by, okay? When we come down, we can use our hands to come down, or in this case, strengthening our abdominals. We place our hands forward, we squeeze our abdominals in, and we slowly lower ourselves onto the back. Place the blanket underneath, nice and comfortable. Bring the knees into the chest. Lift up, left leg, lift up right leg. Lift up left arm, lift up right arm. Now sometimes it's hard for some of us to keep the knees straight. That's not a problem. Go ahead and bend the knees into the body. Hold the arms up. Look up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. One more thing to do. Go ahead and bring the chin into the chest, straightening out that top part of the spine, and then lower it back down onto the blanket again, or the surface of the floor. Breathe deep, lengthening. When we lengthen, we can stretch our arms and feet up towards the ceiling. When we exhale, we can bring our knees back into us, or we can just stay here. You choose what's best for you. Breathe in. Stretch it up. Breathe out. In, up. Out. In, up. Stretch it really nice. Out. In, up. And out. This time we're going to keep the shoulder blades flat on the surface and just sit here and breathe long and strong for 4 more breaths. We can stare at an indentation in the ceiling. Each time we do that, by the way, helps our concentration level. It helps our memory. It helps us to remember things that we've forgotten. Every time we concentrate and we look and we gaze, we can do that as well as closing the eyes and seeing a candlelight flicker. The benefits of this pose are building the immune system. So if a lot of us have colds, a lot of us have allergies, legs up the wall, or dead bug is what we call it, helps us to strengthen that circulatory system. Each time we take longer breaths, our body is building that immune system as well. Last breath in. Slowly bring the left foot down, bring the right knee into each other and grab the right knee with both hands. Lace the hands around the right shin area and stretch out the left leg. We can flex the left foot, or we can extend the left foot, or we can just relax. Breathe in and out 8 times. Each time we breathe in, we hug that knee closer and closer to our body. What this does is extends this muscle right here. Gluteus maximus muscle works with the psoas muscle, which is right, our groin muscle. When it does that, to stretch it open, if we have any IT band, which is right on the side of our thigh, challenges, this opens it up and helps heal it. Flex the feet, extend the feet. Flex the feet, extend the feet. Flex, extend. Bring the left knee into the body. Extend the right leg out. Hug the left knee to the body. Flex and extend the foot to get that nice opening, that nice power of energy into the ankles, the feet, the foot phalanges. Bring that mantra of intention. I breathe peace. I breathe peace. I breathe peace. Three more. Yeah. Slowly bring both the knees into each other. Rock the knees from side to side 8 times. 1, 2, massaging the lower lumbar, massaging the upper part of the spine, the thoracic. 2 more. 7, 8. Whew, it's kind of nice to get a self-massage. Yeah. Grab the blanket or the pillow, the second one. Place it on the left side of the body. Take both knees and curl it over to the left side of the body, placing both knees and the legs on top of each other, on top of the blanket. If it's too much clankiness in the knees for your body, you can also go ahead and place a pillow in between the knees. That's a little bit more comfortable. Place the left hand on top of the right thigh. The right hand extends towards the right side of the body, making sure that that right hand is level with the shoulder. We look at the right hand to get a nice opening twist, detoxifying twist in the neck. Close the eyes. Again, we're reminded, if our eyes being closed makes our head too wobbly, go ahead and open the eyes and concentrate on that point in the wall, a point on the floor, one of our fingers. Now take the concentrations to breathing in to where we feel the tightness in the body. Right now the gluteus maximus is tight, underneath the thigh is tight. We might be feeling some crankiness in the back. Breathe into that. Follow the breath there. By following the breath inside of our body, we discover a magnanimous thing. We're taking our mind's concentration to the inside healing process of our minds. Inhale strong. Exhale, relax. Inhale strong and long. Exhale, relax. One more. Inhale strong and long. Exhale, relax. I breathe peace. Slowly bring the right hand into each other, into the body. Bring the knees into the body. Place the pillow or blanket on the opposite side. We have to get the other side. It's very important. Right hand on top of left thigh. Twist the body towards the right side. Extend the left arm out. Remember, the left arm is parallel with the left shoulder. Bring it up, and if it's down here, bring it up. Look at the left hand, left fingers. Concentrate on a fingernail, a fingertip, or close the eyes and concentrate on a nice candle glow. Inhale strong. Exhale. Notice on an inhale how the chest lifts up. Notice on the exhale how the legs relax into the blanket or pillow on the floor. Our right arm is holding our legs in place. It might even be giving it a little tug towards the floor. Inhale strong and long. Exhale, relax deep and wide. Bring that smile to the face. Because even though there might be a little tightness, we're noticing on the outward breath how the tightness is alleviated each time. We melt further and further into the surface of the floor. Yeah. 3 more breaths. One more breath. Slowly bring the left hand into each other. Knees come into the chest. Hug the knees. Oh, yes, that feels good. Slowly take that blanket, place it underneath the knees, right about where we're going to straighten out our legs. There we go. Straighten out the legs. Now, if we have that dry washcloth or that eye pillow, go ahead and put it on our eyes. Bring the chin into the chest just a little bit to straighten out that cervical when we lower our head back down. Place both hands on the abdominal. Rest them there comfortably. If we have another blanket, we could tuck that blanket over us. If this position, this corpse pose position, is too much for the body, we can always take both feet, bring them into each other, and open up the hips wide and place pillows underneath that. And for 5 minutes, we will share with you a relaxation technique that if it's really hard for us to wind down, if it's really hard for us to close our eyes and simply sleep at night, a very sound sleep, this relaxation technique, meditation of the body, helps us to sleep sound and wonderful. Breathe in deep. Lift the chest slowly. Let the air out of the body. Two more, just like that. On this last breath, notice how the elbows are relaxed. Purposely tell your feet to relax. I breathe peace into my feet. I breathe peace into my ankles. I breathe peace into my shins and calves. I breathe peace into my knees. I breathe peace into my thighs. I breathe peace into my hips. I breathe peace into my belly area. I breathe peace into my lower back. I breathe peace into my middle back. I breathe peace into my rib cage. I breathe peace into my heart. I breathe peace into my chest. I breathe peace into my shoulders. I breathe peace into my biceps. I breathe peace into my forearms. I breathe peace into my hands. I swallow. I breathe peace into my jaw. to my forehead. I breathe peace into my eyes. I breathe peace into the crown of my head. Smile. Slowly come back to the here and now by breathing in strong and deep. Take the eye bag or washcloth off of the eyes. Keep the eyes closed because it's really bright. Bring one knee into the chest, the other knee into the chest. Hug the knees again. Rocking back and forth, massaging the lower lumbar just a little bit again. Rolling over to one side, the left side in this case, into a fetal position. Whenever we come up in yoga, we want to come up nice and slow. So we take the top arm to push us up and we straighten out the top leg. Come back. Place a pillow underneath the sit bones. Cross the legs or keep the legs straight. Closing out this session with bandhas. They are energy locks in this body. That is pretty fantastic. Energy locks take the energy that we have just built, this positive, fantastic thing in our bodies, and it disperses us up into the peace that we've just brought into the session today. Ready? Place the hands on the hips, on the thighs. Breathe in deep. Slowly bow forward. Hold the breath in. Lift the chin up. Bring the torso up. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale through the nose, down through the throat. Bow forward. Bring the chin into the chest. Come up again. Roll the shoulders back again. Squeeze out all the air this time. Squeeze in the urinary muscle, abdominal muscle, chin into the chest. We are holding our bandhas in 3. Release. So we're holding our breath out. So all the breath comes out. Hold it. Squeeze in. 2 more times. Breathe in, bow forward. Come up, hold the breath in, chin to the sky. Exhale, bow forward again. Chin to chest, torso comes up again, roll the shoulders back. Squeeze out all the air. Squeeze in Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Together we hold in Mahabandha. Squeeze out all the air now. Release. Nice cleansing breath in. and out. Breathe in, bow forward. Lift the chin up, hold the breath in. Bow forward again. Chin into the chest, bring the torso up, roll the shoulders back. Squeeze out all the air in the body. Hold in urinary muscle, abdominal muscle. And release it. Nice. Place the hands over the heart. Repeat after me. I infuse my thoughts with peace and love. I infuse my thoughts with peace and love. I infuse my thoughts with peace and love. With our hands over the heart, we end with the mantra seed sound Om. And this is why we do that. We want to hold, we're building a house. And in this house, we have positive energy flowing through that. We want to seal that positive energy. And that's what the Om does. It seals, it's the dot, the period at the end of the sentence. It seals in the good vibrations of the body. Hands over the heart. Breathe in. Close the eyes for just a moment. Bow the head. We say namaste in yoga as a beginning and an ending, which means I honor the peace in you as well as the peace in myself. Appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you on Instagram in just a minute. Yay! Yoga pose a day helps keep the stress away. Yoga, living life, loving it.